How? How could this happen? Okay, break-in immersion. Final Fantasy. What is it?
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Cute Disney jingle, yeah.
Are you there, oh friend?
Catherine, please. Oh. He won't.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
No.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes,
Sorry.
Papa.
We are in a cutscene. Hang on.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
More happy jingles.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Thank you for
Our
the raid,
flesh
Karma.
may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
No. No. Don't make Kitty cry. Grab the shotguns now. Oh my god. That's not the way to go. Whew. Right, so Vauklamat, Valkona. I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. Ona, please. I thank you for the report. Please inform the guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. Woklamat has zero condition of doing anything right now, except killing Zoralja. The people, I need to help them. You are helping them, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know you're really upset right now, but check this shit out. We'll assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I can count. Kitty, don't look. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alfino and Alize, could you take Bayside Bevy and Cryon and Kryl and Erenville the palace perimeter? As for Eliena, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. How? Stupid Zoralja. Befuddled citizen. Oh boy, oh my god. This is so bad. Thank you, I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They say he looked like Zoralja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? Yeah, exactly. But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? We do the does the do dead. Whatever. Okay. No. Thank you, the pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? True, I didn't take a look at the sky. We had peace under Gulu Jaja. We were safe. But now... Thanks, I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers? Dude. It's a mix of Tron with Power Rangers, I don't know. They looked like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. And the blobs they got from the bodies, that... I don't know what that was. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? That's very weird. See? My thanks, I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Wuklamat and Val Kona?
Bing bang!
They're not to blame. Oh, good. Thank you. I understand, I do, but...
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
But I want to ride my chocobo all day. I need to clear my head. Oh, you, okay. Weeping citizen, oh no. Thank you, miss. But my husband and son, they were... Oh. Come on. You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talonmarch? And afterwards, go and find Alice at Bayside Bevy. Heartbreaking. There is no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. Where is Bakul Jaja, by the way? Can't believe I'm asking that. Random ass rent time? Okay. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. Final Fantasy XV is so much more of a better game than a lot of people give it credit for. I agree. I didn't play all of it because my PC wasn't really handling it because, well, I was streaming and also we need to upgrade the PC. But I agree. People keep saying, oh, buy band. Man, it's such a nice game. It's so good. It has such beautiful battles. So many people seem to hate it, and okay, yeah, sure, opinions, but damn, it's so good. Yeah, but some opinions seem like... I don't know. Seem that people didn't really give a chance, you know? Didn't really look at it. Alice, I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Zoralja actually meant to harm the people, I mean, look around. The buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. No? Well, we can discuss that later. How is Lamati? A wreck? An emotional wreck? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to Gornitruk Gleam Sands. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Steady now.
Tell me it's... Oh
I've
my
brought you
god.
medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Tell me it's not...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
How? How could I?
Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We'll handle this together.
You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Holy shit. I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new power Zoraljah commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray. But I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. She needs pets, yeah. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Could you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. Oh, there is one. Where's Bakul Jaja? Where is Bakul Jaja? Oh, you're back. By that, I take it to mean Lamati's feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight, together. That's sad. I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Alice regards the fallen soldier thoughtfully. It's clearly not a person. But it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. This is not elegant. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Zoraljah's new powers. Dude. I don't know what this is. From a distance, it appeared to be a simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. You like the aesthetic? It's great. It's really cool. As I said, it's a mixture of Thrawn with Power Rangers. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helm. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. So, what do you think? It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Indeed. While it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face, not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? No. So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? Yeah, in the Sky Deep cenote. That's right! The glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunperch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Looks like everyone is here already.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
She's being great.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Tancred and Urianger.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, our favorite cat boy is here. And our favorite cat girl. Yes, bitch. Why are you guys here?
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Patrick, this is Ishtola.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Galul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his 2 successors. Thanks to Wuglamart, I was allowed to attend that meeting.
Oh, true. So it. Oh,
What
I want to know.
led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise.
Ishtola.
After that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar.
Rigged.
Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
What? What?
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Echo. Why are they attacking us then? Story time. Galuf. Oh, hi, Galuf. Hi.
It's remarkable.
Hi. Hello.
I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
Be right back, okay?
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allegan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Edgy. Dude, what the fuck?
7 hells!
Exactly.
What did you do?
Did he do something?
Nothing.
Ah, okay. Like I didn't see anything.
Earthquake?
No. What the what? Oh, thanks. Flashbang. Oh my god.
None of this has ever happened before.
Oh my god. I have something in my mind.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Dawntrail menu screen. I know, right? Edgy. Jesus. Such a flashbang. I have something in my mind and I'm afraid. Let's see if it's true. It is. It is! It is! It is! Cryos from a different reflection? Also, Baby Lala fell.
Baby?
Oh.
Now, hold on. Why would you...
It's too big for him to carry.
What is this? Who are you?
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value.
Cryos from a different
All he could
reflection.
conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had
I love the
similar
song.
properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Dude.
Then the child was...
Dude!
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
Yeah.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself.
He's a beautiful man indeed.
Looking back, grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this.
Holy
It's
shit.
enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
We have a source Kryl.
Thinking back on it, the soldiers look like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
Fucking Zoralja.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections, but what of my home? What's become of it?
We're going to find out.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
Well, that's true.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do.
Goth Kitty and Nabs
I
Kitty.
have to put a stop to Zoralja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city.
Nah, you stay, Kona. You're good, buddy.
As such, I shall remain in Tuliolal.
Also, too many cats.
Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
Her voice seems different from the others, doesn't it?
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome.
Of course you do.
As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too.
At the end, he's gonna become a warrior.
I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
Of course.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Yeah.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Game needs to chill on the wives. You're only one man who can only vengeance so many people. Hey, Goth Kitty, check this out. Yo, you have to understand, Final Fantasy XIV only has hot characters. That's it. Everybody's hot. I know what I have to do now. Oh, you made it, Patrick! Ishtola is yours. Hell yeah, it was destiny. You didn't get Wuklamat because Ishtola was actually waiting for you. Ta-da. Oh, level 98. Yes, let's go. Enhanced Feint.